How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
Why? You're just not into
I'm old fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen and stuff like that, because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are.
Exactly.
And
what are you looking for at this stage, this point?
A partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yes.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shop.
Y'all, Vivica Fox was dead serious about re-entering these streets with a brand new look. New face. New body. A fresh BBL. She made it very clear she was single, outside, and ready to fall in love again. But ever since she stepped back into the spotlight with her new body, the response has been shockingly quiet. Nobody came knocking. Nobody checked for her. Not even 50 Cent. And that part stings the most. Vivica has said time and time again that she'd give 50 another chance if he wanted it. But when he saw her new look, he took one glance and kept it moving in the opposite direction. No reunion. No second chance. Just silence. Now, things have taken a darker turn. Vivica is reportedly struggling with the very changes she made to feel young and desired again. At 60, going under the knife isn't a light decision, and the physical consequences can be serious. According to multiple reports, she may be dealing with mobility issues and other health complications that are now impacting her quality of life. What was supposed to be a glow-up and a fresh start is starting to look like a painful reality check, and fans are left wondering if the cost was simply too high. Child, who would have ever thought Vivica Fox would already be second-guessing her BBL? But honestly, the way it all unfolded, that decision felt rushed and not fully thought through from the start. Now, Vivica is no stranger to cosmetic work. She's always been open about using plastic surgery to enhance how she looks and feels. For years, she maintained that her only procedures were breast implants and a little Botox, just enough to smooth out wrinkles on her forehead and around her eyes. Nothing extreme. Or so we thought. That all changed when Vivica appeared on the Tamron Hall show in 2024, looking almost unrecognizable. And that's saying something, because we've watched Vivica grow and evolve ever since she stepped onto the scene in the late 80s. But this felt like a completely different person. Social media didn't hold back. People started calling her Botox Barbie, saying she was doing way too much, especially considering how naturally beautiful she's always been. True to Vivica fashion, she clapped right back. "I'm smiling and happy. Geez, no worries. I'm good, darling," she said. And at the time, it sounded confident. Unbothered. Case closed. But maybe she wasn't as good as she claimed, because it didn't take long before Vivica popped out again with yet another new look. And if folks thought the Botox and fillers were already pushing it, what came next was a whole different surprise. The BBL. Now listen, there's nothing wrong with putting in the work to feel your best. But getting a BBL at 60? That raises real questions. Because if you're still uncomfortable in your body at 60, then when exactly does happiness kick in? Natural-looking BBLs, where the thighs match and everything flows, can look just fine. But what Vivica did, that wasn't subtle. That was a statement piece.
And the thing is, it was never nothing wrong with Vivica. Even when she got the tampering with her face, I don't know who she was feeling like or what she was thinking like, but she always been beautiful to me. And I don't got nothing against her, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. I love Vivica. But it's like, I don't know what was in her head to make her be a part of the surgery warriors, what she felt like she had to go do that. Like, is you cool, V? The whole BBL thing at 60 or almost 60, like, in my opinion, that is extreme.
And let's be real, you don't usually see a woman in her 60s going for a BBL. A facelift? Sure. A breast lift? That's common. Maybe a little nip and tuck here and there. But a BBL has always been a procedure associated with women in their 20s and 30s. That's why the whispers started so quickly. People began saying Vivica wasn't just trying to refresh her look, she was trying to compete with much younger women for attention. especially once she made it clear that she was back outside and seriously looking for a husband. The timing raised eyebrows, and the message felt loud. Vivica wasn't aging quietly. She was trying to turn back the clock and re-enter the dating scene like she never left. And that's where the conversation really took off.
Making applications.
Oh,
So if you got a friend.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll be all.
And I don't discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too.
Vivica is in an industry where looks are practically a form of currency. In Hollywood, staying relevant often comes with a little help from a surgeon, and there's hardly anyone who hasn't had something done. That part isn't shocking. What is shocking is the growing belief that Vivica may be realizing she went a little too far. The word on the street is that the men she's interested in, men at her level, aren't checking for her like she expected. Not because she isn't successful or accomplished, but because the work she's had done is being seen as overboard, even a bit ridiculous. Instead of turning heads, it's reportedly pushing people away. And things got even more uncomfortable when Vivica appeared to circle back to 50 Cent yet again. She went public, reminiscing about his bedroom skills and openly admitting how much she misses them. To many, it came off less like confidence and more like desperation, especially when the attention she was seeking never came. For someone who once had Hollywood at her feet, the silence is loud.
Goodness, the orgasms were fun. Oh! Yes. Yes, honey. Oh, yes. Remember the time. Remember the time.
And with the way things are going, the internet is already placing bets that Vivica Fox might hit rewind and start undoing some of the work she's had done, because whatever this was supposed to do for her, it's not working. This is exactly why you have to love yourself in every season of life. Because what in the entire world is Vivica Fox doing with a BBL? Vivica Fox getting a BBL at 60 makes me want to fall to my knees and weep. Now, don't get it twisted, she can absolutely do whatever she wants with her body. Of course she can. But good lord, auntie. All she needed was a little liposuction. That's it. Why go for all that when elegance and a slim, refined look would have eaten just as hard? Why load up on booty when you already had the face, the career, and the legacy? But that's just my opinion, and now I want to hear from y'all. Is Annie doing too much, or are people being way too hard on her? Sound off in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.